There is a point in your healing where you stop reaching and start receiving. Not because you stop wanting, but because something inside you finally remembered its value. This is divine feminine energy in its magnetic state. You don't pursue what is meant for you. You prepare for it. You don't force doors open. You become so aligned that they open on their own. And when this energy activates inside you, life starts to feel strange. People come out of nowhere. Opportunities begin to appear. Support arrives without effort. Not because you worked harder, but because you stopped begging the world to see you. You became visible to yourself. Magnetism is not attraction. It is permission. It is the moment your nervous system says, I am safe to receive. Because most people don't repel abundance. They block it. They don't feel worthy of ease. They don't feel safe being seen. They don't trust that good things can come without suffering. But the divine feminine knows something deeper. She knows that forcing is not power. Alignment is. And alignment feels soft. It feels open. It feels like surrender. But this surrender is not weakness. It is intelligence. The flower does not chase the bee. The ocean does not beg the moon. The sun does not ask permission to shine. They simply are. And everything else moves towards them. This is the frequency you are stepping into. You no longer convince. You no longer prove. You no longer perform. You radiate. And that is why people feel you before they understand you. You walk into a room differently now. Your presence is quieter, but stronger. You speak less, but your words land deeper. You don't explain your value, you embody it. This is magnetism. This is divine feminine energy fully awake. When you stop chasing, your nervous system relaxes. And when the nervous system relaxes, your intuition sharpens. You start noticing who is aligned and who is only curious. You start noticing who gives and who only takes. And instead of fighting, you simply choose. This is where the right people find you. Not because you are louder, but because you are clear. Clear energy is irresistible. Confused energy attracts chaos. Aligned energy attracts support. This is why when you heal, your relationships change. This is why when you choose yourself, your life recognizes. Because you are no longer broadcasting survival. You are broadcasting worth. And worth is magnetic. The divine feminine does not chase love. She becomes love. She does not hunt for abundance. She becomes open to receiving it. And when you reach this state, you realize something shocking. You never had to prove you were valuable. You only had to stop abandoning yourself. So if things feel like they are shifting, if people are suddenly treating you differently, if opportunities are appearing out of nowhere, you didn't get lucky. You got aligned. Remember, alignment is power. This is what happens when divine feminine energy moves from healing into receiving. I'm going to say that again. This is what happens when divine feminine energy moves from healing into receiving. Understand you don't have to force your future. You simply have to stay open, stay aware, stay looking for opportunities to what you are finally ready to hold. And trust me, what is meant for you will always know where to find